Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat mula dito sa PVL Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. Ngayong mainit na Wednesday ng hapon, nagbabalik po ang ating ABS-CBN sports coverage of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. At 20 laban ang ihahatid namin sa inyo ngayong alas 4 ng hapon. Simulan natin sa wala pa pong panalong Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons at makakalaban nila ang Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. Yan pong team na yan, mas maganda-ganda ang standing kontra sa Adamson. Samantala, pangalawang game, around 6 to 6:30, ang Creamline Cool Smashers naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo. Kalaban ang matinding 2-1 Tacloban Fighting Warais. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Salamat sa panonood sa amin sa Liga Channel 86, Liga HD Channel 183. Online, nandito din po tayo, tfc.tv at mapapanood din nyo kami kung meron kayong kapamilya account sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/pvl at premiervolleyballleague.com at all around the world sa tfc.tv. Ako po si Eric Tipana, di pakilala ko na ang ating panel ngayong hapon na ito, Sinjin Reyes, katabi ko, katabi niya naman si Janine Choi. Guys,
hey
napakagandang
guys.
laban right now. Adamson naghahanap ng unang panalo and medyo back-to-back sila. Dalandaro sila nung linggo. Samantalang ang Lady Warriors medyo in the mood. No? Maganda yung kanilang arangkada dahil galing sa panalo to.
Maganda ngayon na sabi mo dyan, Eric. Good afternoon sa inyong dalawa. At it's another exciting day dito sa PVL, mga kapamilya, dahil both these teams are looking for another win. Pero yung isa kasi wala pang panalo at all. So itong isa naman sinusubukang makabuo ng winning streak dito. So it's an exciting match kung sino nga bang mas gutom makakuha ng win dito this afternoon. Pero syempre, mas marami atang baon dito yung kasama natin today, Eric.
Oo, si Ginny, kayo na pa ano bang vibe na nararamdaman mo so far?
Actually, Eric and Sinj. Hey, hello mga kapamilya. Hello, Eric and Sinj. Very excited to cover this game with you guys because one team very heavy with experiences here in the Pro League going up against a very talented collegiate roster. Kaya talagang napaka-exciting ng game natin this afternoon.
Alam namin, sabik na kayo, sabik na rin kami. So, simulan na natin to. Tara, game!
It's day 6 of the Open Conference here in the PVL at maya-maya ay magtatapat na ang Lady Warriors kontra ang Lady Falcons. Para sa koponan ng Lady Falcons, nag-struggle sila sa kanilang conference debut matapos nilang mabigo sa kamay ng Fighting Warais in 3 sets nitong September 30. Para naman sa koponan ng Lady Warriors, nasungkit nila ang kanilang pangalawang panalo dito sa Open Conference matapos nilang ma-sweep in 3 straight sets ang Lady Oragons nung Sabado.
Alright, so magandang kumbaga background para sa mga kabubukasan ng TV sets at hindi nyo pa napanood yung ilang few games. So, tulad nga na sabi ni Jenny, medyo nakasimula na po tayo, nakalarga na itong liga na to. Pero ibang teams, ngayon pa lang po nagsisimula ng laro tulad ng Adamson. Tingnan natin itong ating team standings para may idea kayo kung sino yung nakarami na at sino yung nagsisimula pa lang sa Open Conference.
Maganda nga nabanggit mo yun, Eric, no? Dahil looking at our standings, nag-iiba-iba yan because of the number of games that each team had. And looking at the standings right now, ang nanguna dyan yung ating Angels dahil nakaka 5 games na sila and 3 out of those 5 games, they won. And then next to that is the Perla Spikers who won in the recent match up in Vietnam. They won the bronze medal in the Vinlong Open Tournament. So maraming good news tayong baon today dito sa PVL. And then after that, yung Lady Warriors yung ating number 3 team, which is yung naglalaban ngayon. At yung kanilang kalaban naman, they're currently at number 6 or number 7 na, Eric. So dahil 0-1 yan, kasabay nung Creamline Cool Smashers. Kasi yun nga, on their debut games, these two teams lost that first match.
Ang masakit dito para sa mga fans ng Iriga, yung team na yan, wala pang panalo. 0-4 sa ating standings. Pero mahaba-haba pa naman itong tournament. Double round robin to, no?
Yes.
So, marami pang games para sa kanila.
Definitely. There's 14 games to play. So, it's a really long season. A lot of time to adjust for these two teams. And not just these two teams, but all the 8 teams that are joining this Open Conference.
Alam namin, excited kayong makasama kami at may mag-comment tungkol sa laro, sa aksyon. Janine, paano ba makakarating sa atin yung mga messages nila?
Tama ka dyan, Eric. Mga kapamilya, yes, stay connected with you. We want to stay connected with you guys. So i-tweet nyo lang kami at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ang hashtag na PVL on ABS-CBN. I-check out nyo na rin ang aming official Instagram account for exclusive photos at ABS-CBN_sports. Make sure you keep up to date on all things about the Premier Volleyball League by visiting the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Check nyo rin ang aming YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. Like, share, and follow nyo na rin ang aming official Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League.
So ang daming ways na makaka-connect kayo sa amin, kaya wala na kayong palusot para hindi makanood, hindi maka-interact, hindi makapag-send a message sa amin. We'll take a quick break. Magpapasalamat kami kay Janine. Makakasama ko pa rin si Sinjin. We'll break down the game and talk to some players pabalik natin dito sa Liga. Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyo lahat. Magandang gabi sa mga nanonood sa replay ngayong biyernes ng gabi. Ito po ang protocol sa pagitan ng dalawang koponan, ang Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors, naka-asul, nasa kaliwa naman yung mga nakaputi at may konting blue trim, ang Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Hello po ulit, Eric Tepan kasama si Sinjin Reyes at tingnan natin, Sinjin, yung last game nitong Lady Warriors kung saan actually back-to-back to, nabanggit mo kanina, no?
Yes.
Back-to-back wins to, so naghahanap ng winning streak itong Lady Warriors.
Yes, yun nga ang kwento ng ating Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors. They won their last game in 3 straight sets against the Lady Oragons, kung saan nakita naman natin, no, really solid team pa din tong ating Lady Warriors at napakalalim ng bench kasi ibang players nga nila 2 sets lang nga naglaro in that last match, Eric. Tulad nga nung kasama natin today, 2 sets lang naglaro pero top scorer naman yung
Ang
koponan.
ganda nung inilabas niya, no? Total binanggit na ni Sinjin, ipakilala ko mga kasama natin dito. Mean Pantino kasama natin ngayon sa panel. Mean, well,
po.
so far, congratulations. Ang ganda ng record nyo. 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 sunod na panalo. Ano bang feeling na ninyo ngayon? As a team, feeling mo rin, as a player, yung ang ganda ng ilalaro nyo, umaangat after that poor first start?
Very happy po kami kasi kahit papano yung mga pre-practice namin ng mga nakaraan, kasi natalo nga po kami dun sa first game namin, talagang lumabas na maganda yung result. Ayun po.
Ako naman, Ate Panpan, yung tanong ko, 2 sets lang yung nalaro mo, pero 12 big points na yung ino-contribute sa iyong koponan. Ano sabi mong inspiration mo coming into that game?
Naging inspiration ko dito sila coach. Kasi sabi nila sa akin, pag nagkakamali ka, wag mong masyadong i-down yung sarili mo. Ibigay mo pa rin yung best mo. Tsaka kalimutan mo agad kapag nagkaroon ka ng error. Yun, bumawi ka agad.
Yun naman palagi nadidinig natin yung sabi ng mga coach, ano?
Oo naman. Pero ako may isa pa akong tanong, Erica. Last game kasi may binalita yung kasama natin, si Roxy Montealegre. So, ako trivial lang. Anong shoutout mo dun sa Panpan na dating nagbebenta ng banana Q at dating nagtatrabaho sa grocery?
Para sa akin po, lagi nyo lang po tatandaan na hindi hadlang yung kahirapan para makamit mo yung pangarap mo. Siyempre, kailangan may diskarte ka sa buhay talaga at saka inspiration mo doon, siyempre, yung family mo. Ayun po.
Magsumikap. Yun na naman ang life lesson dyan eh.
Maraming kwento kasi dito sa volleyball
Of
na hindi
course.
pa natin nakikwento, Eric. So, abangan yan ng ating mga kapamilya.
Definitely. Lalabas natin yan sa mga features natin. Pero samantala, maraming salamat.
Thank you so
Mean
much,
Pantino, good luck sa game.
Thank you po.
At tingnan natin yung ginawa ni Mean Pantino. Isa siya sa 3 players na naka-double digits for the Lady Warriors. Kasama na dyan si Del Palomata at si Myla Pablo. Pero yun nga, Mean Pantino, ang laking factor dito, Sinjin.
Yun nga, yung nabanggit mo, Eric, no, tinatawag nga natin, it just takes 2. 2 sets lamang ang nilaro nitong si Panpan Pantino at nitong si Del Palomata. Ngunit napakalaki at napakaraming puntos na ang kanilang naidagdag para sa kanilang koponan. 12 points na ang nagawa ni Panpan at itong si Del Palomata naman 8 puntos na yung binigay sa kanyang koponan in just 2 sets. So it's really a good sign dahil mukhang nabubuhayan na ng loob itong ating Lady Warriors at mukhang they're really back into their fighting form in our open conference.
So, paganda ng paganda, ika nga yung rhythm nitong mga top teams natin dito sa open conference. Ano? Of course, may kalahati pa tong ating usapan dito because pag-uusapan naman natin ang Lady Falcons. We'll take a quick break. Pagbalik natin, tingnan niyo kung sino makakasama natin dito sa panel. Hello po ulit. Nandito tayo sa PVL Flying V Center sa San Juan at nakikita niyo naman ang Lady Falcons na maglalaro for the second time dito sa Open Conference at bisitahin natin yung kanilang debut nung linggo kung saan natalo sila and of course ito yung isa sa mga new teams na isang game pa lang nilaro so far in the Open Conference.
Yes, fresh na fresh itong ating Adamson Lady Falcons or Akari Adamson Lady Falcons from their bronze medal finish nung collegiate conference, Eric. At ito, pagpasok nila dito sa ating open conference, pinahirapan na sila agad ng kanilang kalaban. Kung 3 sets kaninang nanalo, yung kanilang kalaban to din na Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors. Itong Adamson naman, ang naging kwento, 3-set loss. And we saw the efforts of our Adamson Lady Falcons in that match. Yun nga lang medyo kinulang. And of course, maraming absentee players in that last match. Nandyan si Elisoyud missing in action. We also missed the presence of Joy De Coron for Adamson, and also their other middle, their former captain, Lian Perez. So, a lot of discrepancies, a lot of deficiencies for Adamson, but it's a learning experience having ni Coach Air for her squad.
Well, para mabigyan tayo ng insight tungkol sa talo na yon, kasama natin sa panel ngayon si Kiara Permentilla. Kiara, magandang hapon.
Good afternoon po.
Well, galing kayo sa talo, no? How different is the experience maglaro sa collegiate conference and then sa open conference?
Sobrang mas, syempre, since pro teams po yung mga kalaban namin, mas mataas po yung level ng game ngayon kasi mas experienceado po sila kaysa sa amin.
Yun naman. Totoo nga naman yun. Pero Kiara, maliban sa experience, naalala ko last year, nung galing kayong papuntang collegiate conference for bago yun, nag-open conference din yung Adamson, no? And it was the first game na pinasok ka ni Coach Air. 24 big points ang nilabas mo kontra ang Fighting Warriors last year. Ano namang aasahan namin dito sa game nyo against Pocari this year na we know na mas experience ka ng Kiara Permentilla na kapag UAAP na at napakarami ng baon dito sa ating open conference?
More mature and more smarter in terms of decision making sa court and being a leader na din inside the court.
Oo naman, syempre, kasi isa na siya sa mga seniors ng Adamson squad na to dahil mukhang napakabatang koponan yung dala natin dito today.
Opo, more on rookies po kami.
Anong paulit-ulit na nadinig nyo mula kay Coach Air Pada coming into today's game pagkatapos ng talo nyo?
Be disciplined and stick with the system that we have even though, for example, may rallies or we're committing a lot of errors, just stick to the system and we'll be successful.
Alright, we'll see kung may implement yan. Maraming salamat, Kiara Permentilla.
Thank you.
Good luck sa game later.
Thank you po.
Kiara.
Well, tingnan natin yung numbers ni Kiara Permentilla in that loss, kanilang first game in the Open Conference.
Now, looking at the numbers, Eric, si Kiara Permentilla during that game, nilalabas at pinapasok siya ni Coach Air. Usually siya yung starter, tapos ilalabas, tapos biglang ipabalik ulit. But she has contributed 11 points and the only player from Adamson who had double digits in that match. Kaya naman, inaasahan natin mag-step up tong si Kiara dahil nung huli natin siya napanood dito sa debut game niya sa Open Conference last year, 24 big points yung kaya i-contribute nitong si Kiara if given the opportunity. So that's what we're looking for in this young player from Adamson. That riskiness, that guts that we saw from her last year in the UAP as well.
And she's very athletic, madiskarte. So, tama yung sinabi mo, Sinjin, a lot is expected mula kay Kiara Permentilla. Samantala, sisimulan na natin itong laban na to. DJ Tronics po, yung nagpapatugtog sa ating background. Yan po nagbibigay sa atin ng buhay dito at music. Ang set number 1 sa pagitan ng Lady Warriors at Lady Falcons. Susunod na dito lang sa Liga.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Bob Malena. Calling on our starting lineup from our Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Team captain is number 3, Bernadette Flora. At number 6, Sisa Joria Pinar. Wearing jersey number 7, Critch Eshalu Makaslang. Number 8 is May Ginalyn Roque. Number 9, Kiara May Permentilla. And number 11, Mary Jane Igao. Libero, number 14, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Miss Eris Pada. Presenting our Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. Team captain is number 18, Myla Pablo. At number 3, Jeanette Panaga. Wearing jersey number 4, Airwoman Second Class, Iyari Yonko. Number 6 is Airwoman Second Class, Mayan Pantino. Number 7, Sergeant Wendy Ann Semana. And number 13, Airwoman Second Class, Del Palomata. Libero, number 11, Jelly Tempiatura. Head Coach, Master Sergeant Jasper Jimenez. This is match number 11, preliminary round.
Magandang hapon po ulit mula dito sa PVL Flying V Center. Makikita nyo yung starting 6 ng Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors at walang pagbabago para kay Coach Jasper Jimenez. Yan yung lineup na nagpapanalo sa kanya in 3 sets in the last game kontra sa Lady Oragon. Samantalang silipin naman natin yung starting 6 ni Coach Air Pada at ang Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons. Ganun din actually. So tingnan natin kung yung tiwala nila sa mga 6 na to. Well, at least kay Coach Jasper Jimenez, nagbunga na ng maganda. 2 straight na panalo yan. Kay Coach Air Pada, naghahanap pa sila ng unang panalo, Sinjin.
Well, nabanggit mo na nga, Eric, great observations that the same formula ika nga natin on their previous matches. Pero ito ang hinahanap kasi natin dito, syempre, yung winning combination. And for Coach Air, surely has to test it out dahil hindi lamang bago yung mga players na may bagong salang dito sa PVL, ngunit bago pa din sa lineup nila because they have a lot of reserves in Adamson. Itong mga players na to, ito yung mga dating nasa Team P na titingnan niya kung kaya mag-step up at kaya bang tumulong para sa Adamson this coming Open Conference. Malay mo, makita din natin sa UAP.
Although, umangat na itong mga to, di ba? Nakapaglaro, may experience na to sa collegiate. Pero yun nga, tulad ng nasabi ni Kiara Permentilla, iba syempre yung collegiate sa Open Conference. Dahil dito, pro players na ang katapat mo.
Tsaka malaking factor din dyan, Eric, na nawawala yung 3 staples nila dyan sa first 6 rotation na yan. Si Joy Dacoron, who's playing now for Perlas, and then you have Ellie Soyud, who is injured, and Leanne Perez, who's also injured. So these 2 players na who could have been here, especially Leanne Perez and Ellie Soyud, big factors yan, especially sa blocking.
True.
Yung timing, tsaka yung maturity ng dalawang ito, at yung height na nadadagdag nila sa Adamson squad na to, yun yung hinahanap ni Coach Air Pada.
Saka hindi rotation players yung mga binanggit mo, Sinjin. Key players yun talaga ni Coach Air Pada. For sure, Ellie Soyud na lang. At si Joy Dacoron, starting lineup yun.
First 6 material, ika nga. Pero ang sabi nga ni Coach Air sa akin kanina, this is the time for those stringers, those unusual unsung heroes to step up for the side of Adamson. Kasi yun nga si Permentilla nga dito na-discover during the Open Conference when she just subbed in and contributed big points in their last match. So the question is, sino ba yun ngayon? And sabi nga ni Coach Air, mukhang nakikita niyang may potential ay itong si Roque. So she is our mark lady for this broadcast.
Well, may Roque from the last or previous UAP season ang laki ng tinulungan to. Nung season 18 nga lang, hindi siya masyadong nakapagbigay ng contribution. Ika nga. Pero yun, nagparamdam na agad. Sinjin, right on cue.
Napakagandang off-speed shot from May Roque. She had a offset there, so she just tried to make sure the ball goes across at naging effective na yun for a point. Pero magandang point nga yan, speaking of May Roque, we should remember, itong si May Roque, galing siya sa ACL injury 2 to 3 years ago. So she's also recuperating from that, not just physically, but mentally, the confidence that you have to regain coming back into the conference and playing again in full form is different compared to your initial. So that's something na kailangan i-mature nitong Adamson players. And not just May Roque, sabi nga ni Coach Air, the whole team has to mature in that matter.
And speaking of maturity, good decision right there by Flora to let the ball go. It was outside. So we're tied at 3-all. Samantala, pag-usapan naman natin itong Lady Warriors. Very good experience. This team has been together for a long time already. Kaya kita naman natin, after a slow start, ika nga, 2 straight wins para sa kanila.
Well, ang napansin naman natin dito sa Lady Warriors, Eric, after the incorporation of the players from Air Force, we're seeing a more gelled Air Force Pocari squad here in the PVL. At yun naman yung maganda, the maturity of the classic players like you have Wendy Ansemana and the feistiness of Yari Yonko is now gelling with the power and the might of Myla Pablo. So you're seeing a great mix-up between these two club teams and squads. Ngayon, nakikita na natin na mas effective na sila together at halatang-halata mong nagsama-sama na to ng matagal at may experience na
May experience na eh. I mean, even if, yun nga, sabi mo, combination of two teams, pero a big part of one half of the team matagal na magkasama, the other half of the team matagal na magkasama. And their experience, they're, beyond the UAAP na, ang dami na nilarong games yan, so they know how to adjust on the fly. Ika nga.
And the integration is already there. Siyempre, may veteran setter ka. Wendy and Semana, pinapanood yan ng ibang players from the Pocari squad before. Ngayon, nakakalaro mo na. For sure, yung respect mo na dyan. So, talagang kailangan mong paluin yung sinet up sa'yo ni Ate Wendy Ann. Pero, itong matchup natin ngayon, so far, mukhang hindi pumapalag itong ating Lady Falcons.
We're tied at 4 all. May Roque with a tip kanina na tumawid sa net. She's serving now. And a good serve as well. Underhand set para kay Semana. Pantino. There's a net violation.
Is a net touch.
Natawag sa
The
Adamson.
Lady Falcons.
Nasagi. Itong paakyat for the block, patalon for the block. Middle spiker nila or middle blocker nila na si Pinar.
Iya Yongko for the
Yung
serve.
mga maliliit na tapik lamang, dapat you have to be very careful, especially when you're near the net.
Pinar with a drop shot.
Off speed,
That's right.
ginagawang paraan para makapuntos.
Tsaka mabawi sila, no? Si Pinar right there scoring and dropping it right there in front of Yari Yonko. At dito makikita, no? There are certain issues being a young team, yung mga net violations na yan, but at the same time, they know how to vary their shots. Pero yun, may service error mula kay Vermentilla.
Nabati natin yung pagiging bata nila, yung maturity rin when it comes to making or having two strong services.
6 serving 5
for the
sa set
Lady
number 1.
Warriors.
Naghahanap ang Adamson ng unang panalo nila. Samantalang 3rd straight win ang hinahanap dito ng Lady Warriors. Dating taga-Adamson, si Jenny Campiatura. Outside! Sorry, si Balmaceda pala yan. But one of their liberos is Jenny Campiatura ng Lady Warriors. Puntahan natin itong report ni Jenny Choi.
Eric and Sinjin, even after a stellar stat line in their previous game against the Fighting Warais, ang mindset ng Lady Warrior na si Myla Pablo in every game is to win. Sinabi niya na kaya nilang maging patuloy ang kanilang winning streak pag work sila as one solid team. Dagdag pa ni Myla, malaking bagay ang pag-merge ng Pocari at ng Air Force dahil ngayon kakampi niya na si Wendy Semana. At very grateful nga daw siya dahil andun yung tiwala sa kanya ng setter na mapatay yung bola. In fact, laging challenge ni Myla ang kanyang sarili na ma-maintain yung galaw niya, energy niya at performance sa loob ng court. At kung ano man daw ang pagkukulang niya as a player, talagang pinapagsipagan niya yun tuwing ensayo. Balik sa inyo, Eric at Sinjin.
Maraming salamat, Jenny. Kita naman natin yung improvement niya all throughout the seasons she's been playing.
On cue yung report ni Janine doon sa pinag-usapan natin kanina, no? Pero meron na tayong technical timeout dito, Eric, dahil nauna ng ating Pocari at Lady Warriors. Magbabalik po kami dito sa Liga.
At nakikita niyo po yung undoubtedly one of the top scorers dito sa Open Conference. In fact, she is in the running para maging one of the best scorers in the PVL Open Conference, Myla Pablo, and coming off a 22-point performance, dito naka-double digits na naman sa Sinjin in their last game.
11 points at magandang nabanggit na to ni Janine kanina, yung pressure kay Myla to perform dahil yung mga seniors niya kailangan niyang bigyan respeto at
Serving to the Lady
to,
Warriors.
she has to make them proud. 11 points, 17 digs, 8 receptions. Well-rounded player MVP performance from Myla Pablo. Unsurprising, but the points doesn't say it all because that just goes to show that a lot of her teammates were contributing to that win. Even to the point that some of the players were even subbed in by other stringers so that they could develop more players who can stand up and play better in the next matches. So, really good signs, not just for Myla, but the whole Pocari squad.
That's right. Nabanggit mo nga kanina, no? May Pantino, 2 sets lang ang nilaro in that 3-set win. So, good job by Coach Jasper Jimenez na paikutin yung rotation, bigyan ng opportunity kahit na pwede pa rin nakawin sa kanilang third set. Sige, bigyan natin yung second stringers ng kumpiyansa because they're gonna need these second stringers dahil nga double round robin tayo, no? Mahaba-habang conference to.
Yes, and we don't know what can happen. We remember in the last conference, itong si Wendy Semana had trouble with an injury and then she came back. But you can't always expect that your players would come back right away after an injury. So that's really good contingency plans from Coach Jasper Jimenez. Pero ito, balikan natin itong play ni Myla Pablo. Klaro. Humawak. May sabit sa net. si Myla. But that's also part of the momentum when you're swinging, hitting that
Pablo,
ball. Bawin mo agad doon, Eric.
9, serving 8.
9-8. Balik ang Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors sa kalamangan dito sa set number 1. Myla Pablo, another player with some injury issues, back problem, maraming back problems si Myla Pablo. She missed a huge chunk of
The semis
dahil nga doon sa likod niya, no?
Pero ngayon, back in full fighting form ulit.
Right.
At mukhang kanina, kitang-kita mo, malakas na palong ginawa. Pero yung expression niya, parang bitin na bitin dun sa nagawa niya eh.
Ito si Tempiatura to set it up to Yonko. Flora, who scored kanina, and she will score again off the block.
9-all.
Tingnan natin itong Bangko save of the day. A good job by Pablo na iba yung tira niya, no? Pero what a dive there for the ball.
MJ Igaw, talagang bumabalik din yung pagiging defender niya before. Because we must remember, converted setter lamang itong si MJ. And important sense din itong si MJ to watch her opponent is something she has developed.
Yonko on the hit out.
Meanwhile, Yonko with a power
10,
tip.
serving 9.
After Makaslang got the block on Panaga. So Pocari Sweat, umaangat na umaangat, hindi nagpapahabol.
Team captain, Myla
First,
Pablo.
kabilang panig naman, Eric, talagang hindi din pumapalag itong mga bata. Talagang they're trying to keep the lead as close as possible. But on that last play, nakita na ni
Armentilia,
Yario yung
rejected.
blocker. So, nagtuling na lang.
11 to
Use
9.
the hands of the blockers to get a point. And that was effective. But on this time, mukhang nanigurado na si Yari. Nasaradong-sarado ang tindahan para sa panig ng ating Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors.
Walang mapuntahan doon si Permentilla. She will get another chance and babawi si Permentilla.
Armentilia scores.
That was a great decision, not just for Permentilla, but from MJ Igaw. They went for a faster play. Kung titignan mo yung velocity ng bola, mas naunahan yung block and they went for a faster tempo, which was very helpful. And that's something that you have to consider dahil yung kalaban nila, mas mahaba, mas matatangkad. So that will be a key strategy coming into this match.
Igaw will set it up. Permentilla. Cut shot. Back row attack, Pablo. Igaw will set it up again. Permentilla. Tempiatura, lilipat sa kabila. Pantino naman ngayon against two blockers. Igaw, balik ulit kay Permentilla. Third time is a charm for Kiara Permentilla.
We're tied at
Kaya
11.
Permentilla still going for the faster tempo, challenging the blockers this time and hitting it with more muscle, making sure the ball goes across. Marinig mo yung dagundong nung palo niya. Mas malakas.
Parang walang kapaguran si Kiara. Ako hiningal, tatlong sunod yun sa kanya lang binigay, ni Igaw.
Well, siya na din kasi yung inaasahan dito sa panig ng Adamson. Kasi yung titingnan mo yung mga tao sa loob ng Adamson squad ngayon, it's her, Flora, and Roque who are
Serving
the
11.
staples, or hindi nga staple yung nakikita natin sa first six ng Adamson. So, kailangan din nila mag-step up at maging mature and be the leader tulad nga ng sabi niya kanina sa ating pre-game interview.
Pinar with a net touch.
Serving for the Lady Warriors.
Ay, lalamang ulit ang Lady Warriors 12-11. Igaw. Ito kay Pinar with a push. Yonko. There's a touch mula kay Igaw.
13 to 11.
Very smart play there coming from Yari Yonko, targeting the corner kasi kita niya walang taong nakabantay on that back zone defense. Pero
Service.
good call then coming from Flora trying to get the ball. It's just that unfortunate hindi niya naangat ng bola as nicely as possible.
Roque. Misreceive ni Yonko. Pablo. Easy over na hindi tumawid sa net. A free point para dito sa Adamson.
12.
Yun naman yung binibi, Eric, na tinatawag natin. Masyadong magaan yung pasa on that last play. Pero ito, dikit lang naman yung ating match. 1-point game so far. So, not a big problem for both teams.
That's true. Hindi makalayo ang Pocari dahil nga sa mga errors din. Mangilan-gilan na nga lang naman pero hindi din ganun kasi kalakihan yung kalamangan nila. What a fake there by Palomata but good defense by Flora.
There's a nice play from the side of Pocari.
Semana. Yonko. Nice.
Off the hand.
At ito si Roque nakaabang. Ganda sana ang posisyon ni Roque, but it was just too strong. Hindi maganda yung kanyang pag-receive sa bola.
Nice try there though, or effort from Kiara Permentilla to try to put that ball up. Pero kapos kinapos na ng talon dun si Kiara.
Iya Yonko.
King Uy, yung isang defense specialist nila, pinasok na dito ni Coach Air.
She scores.
There's
15
a
to 12.
service ace mula kay Yari Yonko. There's si Coach Air pa da. Nakikita ko na siya sa TV. Madalas ngayon si Coach Air, no?
Service.
Sa mga ads. Mga ads, yun. Nakakabili tuloy akong battery.
He scores
back-to-back
again.
aces
Wow.
yun.
Second
Yan,
technical
Yoko
timeout,
really
16.
improving her
Pocari-Air
serve,
Force.
being more
12,
aggressive sa
Adamson-Akari.
opensa as well. Apat ngayon ang kalamangan ng Lady Warriors kontra sa Lady Falcons. 16-12, set number 1. Tingnan po natin itong mga Adamson awardees in terms of their performance.
You know, Eric, it was a 3-set loss from Adamson in their last match, pero great showing pa din on the defensive and the setting end of our Lady Falcons. 18 digs and 8 receptions for Tank Ponce, which is hindi na yun unusual numbers from Tank, one of the most improved liberos that we've seen so far in the past few years. Pero ito, MJ Igaw, 17 running set. Kaka-convert lang last year as a center, pero ito, nagpapakita na really willing to die and save that ball. So, great improvement for this squad. Pero yun nga lang, kailangan ma-convert yan into offense.
That's
Not
true.
just the defensive and the non-scoring skills that are important. Siyempre, kung hindi yun makapuntos, wala yung magiging purpose para sa kanang kapatid.
Well, there it is. Hinahanap-hanap mo, Sinjin, Flora with a point. Nakapag-iwanan lang sila dito. Nag-serve kasi si Yari Yonko. But you were right. So far, so good. Yung tinatrabaho ni Igaw dito. She's been distributing the ball very well. Although there was a time na ang daming touches ni Permentilla, no? But so far, decision-making maganda as Pablo with an attack error from the back row.
Probably that's what Coach Air was reminding her during the timeout. Kasi yung confidence ni Igaw dito, kailangan pa natin makita na confident na siya maging setter at kaya niya nang i-distribute talaga yung bola perfectly. Kasi so far, may tendencies pa siya maging very tentative. So, she has to show up here and show her game.
So, back-to-back attack errors naman dito para sa Lady Warriors pagkatapos silang umarangkada dun sa service ni Yari Yonko. Wala yung kanilang kalamangan na malaki. Dalawa na lang ngayon ang pinoprotektahan nila.
Mukhang may gigil na din kasing kasama yung pagpalo ng mga ate dito eh.
Ate talaga.
Oh, yun eh. Pag ganitong mga match-up, ang tawag nyo siya mga ate, the youngsters. Well, syempre, kaysa naman tawagin natin sila mga tita, di ba?
Hindi pa sila tita sa
Hindi pa naman
Manila.
mga tita, hindi pa. Mga ate pa lang yan. Pag ma-timingan yung backset ni Wendy at Semanang humuhulog dyan.
So, malaman ko sino ang tita.
Sino? Ay, baka yung...
Gusto ko madinig sa'yo mula sa yung bibig si Jin kung sino ang mga titas.
Sino mga yung yung magiging analyst next game, of course. The infamous, very young and beautiful, fresh tita of sports.
Andiyan pa man din si Mozi nakarating na.
Mukhang nanonood.
Lagot ka mamaya pag siya umupo.
Hindi. Alam mo si Tita Moz can be called a tita but still as fresh and as young as ever.
Yun, bumawi agad.
O hindi yung pagbawi. Nakita mo na yung haircut ni Tita Moz.
Actually, ganda ng buhok ni Mozi.
Talong mga millennials. Abangan niyo po yan mamaya.
Parang 17 na lang.
Ay hindi, mas bata pa nga kay Danny. Mas bata pa kay Danny si Tita Moz.
Samantala, tatlong kalamangan dito ng Lady Warriors, di pa rin makahiwalay. At kanina, lumaki na dahil sa service ni Yari Yonko. But defense and offense ng Adamson keeping them close.
Great mark there coming from MJ Igaw and Makaslang. Alam na nila na si Myla Pablo will be one of the biggest options for the side of our Pocari-Air Lady Warriors. So, mukhang yan na talaga yung binabantayan ng kanilang defense pattern kasi saradong-sarado yung panic na yan ng court.
Pablo again against two blockers. This time, napalusot niya sa pagitan ni Igaw and Makaslang.
Pero yun naman yung hindi din magpapatalo, yung bagyong Pablo. Raragasa at raragasa talaga.
And she seems to have lost some weight. Parang pumayat si Myla.
Yes.
Really very well-conditioned. Ngayon, timeout dito ang Adamson. We'll listen to Coach Air.
That first step out of your middle position is like a lunge. It's like the hole between you and MJ. It's like that small, but remember she's able to get through there. So just big first step, lunge, step close. Okay, we're doing okay. Those two aces really killed us right now. The score would be closer. Focus.
Well, pinalagan pa rin ni Coach Air yung dalawang aces nga na yun mula kay Yari Yonko at kung hindi dahil doon, tama siya. 2019 siguro to, mas dikit na dikit talaga yung laban. Nakikita niyo yung crowd natin dito. Sa first game pala, ngayong Wednesday doubleheader.
Grabe yung analysis ni Coach Air. Pwede na din siyang umupo dito eh. Siya sumama sa atin dun sa nasabi niya eh. Well, umupo naman talaga siya with us. But ito kasi Coach Air, great point there. Those 2 points are very crucial, changing the momentum of the match from sticking to a
Laura,
1-point game.
down
We're
the
now
line.
up to a 3-point, 2-point game na kailangan nilang humabol talaga. At maganda din yung yung mga parang instructions coach are very specific about lunging, about the movement, and that's something that she has been very consistent, especially in this Adamson squad dahil mga bata pa eh. Pero on the other side, balikan natin yung nabanggit mo, yung condition ni Myla Pablo ngayon. Well, there has been reports na she's also training beach volleyball on the side, and talagang inalagaan daw niya yung katawan niya dahil nga dun sa mga back injuries niya because she wants to be in perfect shape when she's back here in the Open Conference. So, we're seeing the effects of that, and tuloy-tuloy yung ganyang performance ni Myla.
Makaslang block by Panaga. Makaslang saves it. Yonko will set it up para kay Pablo. Oh, yes.
Pablo breaks the block. 21-18.
Talagang hindi mapipigilan yung Myla Pablo. Yung set was a bit buka from the net or medyo wide from the net, pero yun, ginawan talaga ng paraan at pinalusot na lang through the blockers. That's what you'd expect from a Myla Pablo.
And you saw makaslang yung middle blocker ng Adamson. Sinunod niya, nag-lunge siya para madikit yung nila, pero sa pagitan ng dalawang kamay niya pinadaan ni Pablo. Iga will set it up, back row Permentilla. What a dig para kay Semana. Yonko, block! Oh, great defense. Makaslang, really key yung movement, lateral movement niya. Ang laking tulong para sa Adamson.
No, this is a bright star shining for Adamson. Not just in this conference, but even in the collegiate conference when she would check in for Coach Air. But on the side of Pocari naman, missing in action yung coverage dun sa likod ng open spikers or sa open area.
Bawi si Yonko. Wow!
Off the hand of Flora.
Right away, pupuntos ang Lady Warriors. They're back up by 3, 22-21, 22-19.
Ito naman yung Pocari din, mukhang going towards speedier
Team
plays.
captain.
Kasi nakikita nilang nababasa na din sila itong kanilang kalaban.
Igaw. Good save by Pablo. Free ball. Wala kay Ponce of Adamson. Yonko.
That was a good combination play. Nabasa lang nga.
Oh, back-to-back free balls mula sa Adamson. Back row tip. Nakaabang si Permentilla. Permentilla on the attack. Yes!
Permentilla off the hand of Fantino.
That was great decision-making from Igawa. She saw the scramble on the side of the Pocari bench or the Pocari area. So, minaximize niya, set niya agad kay Permentilla, and mabilis din kinoscourt naman itong si Permentilla. Hindi prepared sa position niya doon si Pantino.
And again, within 2 ng Adamson.
Serving for the Lady
So
Falcons.
striking distance naman itong ating Adamson Lady Falcons. Yun nga lang, they have to get consecutive points if they want to catch up with the Pocari squad.
And ito, opportunity with a free ball. One-handed set! Naging free ball. Kamali doon si Pinar. Here comes Pantino against 2 blockers. Hindi tumawid sa net. An error here. Mapipilitan tumawag ng timeout si Coach Jasper Jimenez. Yung kalamangan yung tatlo.
I'm out.
Isa na lang.
Lady Warriors score 22. Air Force 21. Adamson-Akari.
Nakakapatay tayo, hindi tayo nagsiselebrate. Ha? Tulong-tulong tayo, hindi lang yung isa lang ang gusto manalo. Ha? Pero inyo, ang ganda ng depensa nila eh. Tayo, binibiro-biro natin yung depensa natin. Pag humabol tayo ng block sa kaliwa, iwan yung kanan. Pag humabol sa kanan, iwan sa kaliwa. Okay? Tapos walang quick. Quick muna, bago umatras. This, very basic lang naman yung gagawin nyo sa loob eh.
Basic reminders ang binigay doon ni Coach Jasper Eric. Kasi naman, pag nag-block yung ating mga middle blockers, if they favor the left side or the right side, the defenders at the back will adjust to that. Kasi yun naman yun yung butas na iniiwan ng mga blockers. So dapat, yun dun din aabang yung ating depensa. So very clear. At syempre yung celebration na wala dito sa side ng ating Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors, that's part of the game. The intimidation, the energy that you bring inside the court.
Ayun, nasubukan nilang magsaya after nagka-error si Kiara Permentilla on the attack. Balik sa dalawa, ang kalamangan ng Lady Warriors. Tingnan ulit natin. Sa net lang tumama ito eh.
Serving for the Lady Warriors.
Well, natapik din yung kamay doon ni Panaga on that last play. Nakaka-2 block points na dito si Banks.
Iga will set it up. Permentilla again. Nagaan sa down the line. Sinagot ni Semana. Overset. And that's a point para sa Adamson.
Nagkalabuan na. At yung mindfulness dun sa number of touches dun sa ball, hindi na din clear at that point. Even us from the sideline, mahirap na i-count kasi there was a hit from the shoulder.
Parang gumapag na nga eh. Parang may lifting na nga somewhere eh.
Serving from the Lady
Hindi lang pinutuhan ni first referee Bobby Celso. Samantala, 1-point game, 22-23. Adamson, Palomata makes it a set point para dito sa
Lady
Pocari,
Warriors.
24-22.
Now at set point advantage. I'm out. Adamson-Akari.
Bowie after that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The setter's, she's front row now. Yonko's serving. So look, on the scoot in to help block the middle. If the setter jumps set, do not jump with her. She hasn't dumped the ball at all. So just be ready. You're ready, taking away the middle. Just like I told Critch, big first step out of the middle to close on the outside. Let's give a pass. Let's go. Let's go.
Very clear strategic instructions coming from Coach Air pa daw. Huwag na daw abangan yung dump ball nitong si Wendy at Semana at mag-focus na dun sa dalawang spikers up front, which is the open in the middle. So that's Palomata or Pantino. At yun nga, clear instructions din dun sa middle na i-make sure isarado na yung open side.
Set up para kay Permentilla. Yes!
Permentilla finds
Saving
the
one
corner.
of 2 set points. Kiara Permentilla makes it a 1-point game again.
Yan yung delikado. Pagbibigyan mo ng chance itong Adamson for the side of our Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors, if you give Adamson the chance, sobrang delikado yan dahil that gives them a striking distance at kayang-kaya itong mga batang itong bumabol at makakuha at masukit, baka masukit pa itong set na to.
Dalhin mo dito. Dito. O, tapos, back, ano ka doon? Back, dito. Ha? 3-4. 3-4 ang, 3-4. Ha? Kailangan may sumama sa'yo. Okay? Tapos dalawa kayo. Ready ka, ha? Okay? Go! Sa maganda receive.
Well, may specific play. Tinawag si Coach Jasper Jimenez.
Momentum stopper itong dalawang timeouts ng coaches natin for the past 2 rallies because they're seeing the momentum on the opposite side. They want to prevent it, of course. That's a strategy that kasi yung mga timeouts maraming reasons yan. Either you want to stop momentum, wake up your girls, or whatnot.
The attack is, may check ball na itinawag. Coach Air was hoping
Next set.
it would go out.
Lady Warriors, 25.
Otherwise, pero ito,
Set number
natin.
2.
May sinabitan ba dito ng daliri?
Ayun.
Yes, kitang-kita kay Igaw. So, with that point, tinapos na po ng Pocari Sweat Lady Warriors ang first set, 25-23 kontra sa Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons.